Yikes. Visual programming done right is so powerful that for many years I have now cancelled all my other projects. And indeed, last 4 sittings, a total of 2 whopping minutes, have produced MP4 to avif, picture-in-picture, img-to-ntsc, mind you, static image, and story maker. These are operating system commands. They're not anything weird at all, and they accept normal arguments. An argument is the text you put after the command. In case of picture-in-picture, you tell the program where the 2 videos are. If your argument has spaces, you put it in quotes. MP4 to avif and img-to-ntsc solve something primal in me. Img-to-ntsc takes a still image and makes it look like a cranky paused VCR. VCR is the box that Grandpa used to watch movies on, from the wonderful and mystical now, and a little weird, video store. Avif files are super tiny, and by design, this very command just takes 3 seconds of video to make things even tinier. StoryMaker command is crazy. It takes a text file and creates an entire video presentation with narration and illustrations. Internally, the command can only be visual. It is just too confusing in code, and I tried. It was just a mess. And far too readable as a visual program. Really, you just follow the red line, and everything makes perfect sense. It is this inequality precisely that paused all my projects for years. There was simply no point programming. Because if you can't visualize the code internals, you can't upgrade them. Not reliably, not at all. StoryMaker is already becoming a story in itself, involving many commands that are backed by artificial intelligence, including one that has to start an AI server, run its thing, and then stop. I also created a coordinator so that many AI-based commands can share a single video RAM memory. I called it Rental Store and based it on a text adventure world. Very interesting. Even though we have entered the age of artificial intelligence, symbolic programming in the good old-fashioned AI style is still extremely powerful, and now more important than ever because big AI can create the little old AIs rather effortlessly. Internally, I connect all parts of these commands with red wires. That connection method is usually found in primitive workflow builders. I use it front and center in one of the world's most powerful visual programming applications, if not downright programming applications, because what is this program you're making that you have to prepare diagrams for on the side? Why not diagrams front and center? How about you start on the right foot? That's what I would say to a programmer. And I was very direct with my AI when working on the core of this system. I said we are creating literate visual programming. That's an old technique that says documentation must come first. And indeed, all my visual programming nodes accept paragraph upon paragraph of text, and that text ends up as code comments in the generated programs. Fun stuff. My first impulse when I finished all this and started publishing executable code that I ended up using, it really just took 30 seconds per program. Gosh darn it. My first instinct was to add the generated code as commands in my program. It is a little bit too early for that, but my programs do connect internally, so you can have many programs inside a project file. You should see a strange animation associated with this text, and it is a lot more frightening than meets the eye. You can see that in one generated image, lips are not moving. And in the other AI image, it's hard to miss that the face is in the wrong place. But the scary part is the blinking, because both of these calibrations are generated with narrated audio only. The blinking comes from the artificial intelligence void, the world we are yet to correctly grasp. Just the moment you think you have it all figured out, your calibration image starts blinking. Might as well, I suppose. Halloween is in just 72 days and 1 hour. Or, if you have the dignity for it, 13 days. The real Halloween starts on September 1st. It only ends on October 31st. Oh yes.